This is what we can say the topic जो हमारा है, that is we can say ये हमारा topic it's a equation, quadratic equation. ठीक है, completing square is the next method. So we will
Yes,
solve
sir.
this. और इसको जो मैं आप कहूँगा तो you will have to write that only, not all the things. This will be the slide और इसको let's see. आपको स्क्रीन नजर आ रही है क्लियर कि मेरा आपको रेड बॉल
sir,
भी
नजर
नजर आ रहा होगा, तो इट्स
जी,
वेरी
sir.
सिंपल नाउ. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are starting the second method to solve the quadratic equation. So there
Yes,
are
sir.
three methods. So the first method was completing square, and we have talked about that, the completing square, how to we have talked about the factorization method. Now this method is called the completing square. So you will have to take care of all these steps. The first is, if you can read, what is the question? Can
What
you
is
read
meant
this?
by the solution of an equation?
Yes, solution of the equation. Solution of the equation mean just to find out the values of the unknown. That was the old question. By the solution of an equation, we mean to find the value of variable which satisfy the equation. Next is, what is meant by the degree of an equation. So what is meant by the degree? So last time we were talking about that. The degree is maximum power of the variable in the equation is called degree of the equation. Now let's see what is meant by the second degree equation. So Asmar, what is meant by the second degree? Second degree is, are you getting me?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
So why you are not responding that what is the meant by the second degree equation? What is the answer?
Sorry, sir.
Answer
I
is
didn't remember, sir.
so let's see, an equation in which maximum power of the variable is 2 is called second degree. So we will have talk about all these things. Anyhow, so I will send you the slides, so you must note down all these things. These are very important. These are in the objective part of the paper. So let's see, what is the question now? How can we
solve a quadratic equation?
So we can solve the quadratic equation by the following methods. That was, one was the factorization method, the second was completing square, and the last one is quadratic formula, by using quadratic formula. So our topic is completing square method. So you should write down this: completing square method, procedure and related example. So we will go through the procedure and then we will talk about the, what we can say, the related example. Procedure. In this method, if you can read, just read out.
Yes, sir. In this method, we complete the square on left hand side of the given equation by adding some factors on the both sides of it.
Yes. So first we will make the standard form of the equation, and then the first in this method we will complete the square on the left hand side. Now let's see vocabulary. Quadratic equation. This is a standard form: ax square plus bx plus c. Quadratic term. This is the quadratic term ax square, because this degree is 2, so it's a quadratic term. Linear term is this one, bx, and constant term is c. So constant term is this c. So we will use all these terms, vocabulary. The quadratic equation, when I will say quadratic equation, so this means ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 hoga. Then the quadratic term is this one, ax square, and then linear term is bx, because the power of x is 1. The constant term is c, that is all alone the constant. Next is,
sir, excuse me.
Yes.
Sir, I have read somewhere that the value that has a constant is one that has a constant that has the same value.
Yes,
So
constant.
C, I think.
Constant has the same value, but it can be different. Let's suppose 1 is a constant, then 2 is a constant,
Yes, sir.
3 is a constant. So constant is the value which is remain constant. 2 is 2 everywhere, in China, in Pakistan, in Japan, everywhere. 10 is
Sir,
10
but
everywhere. Constant is
C is not constant.
C mean the value without the variables. So there is a variable x and x square. So all these are the variable terms. So x can get any value.
Yes,
Bx.
sir.
So x is a variable, but c is a constant. That may be any value. Constant mean that there is no
Same value.
same value. Same value mean one thing is you are mixing the variable quantity and the constant quantity. What I mean to say, when there is a relation, some value remains constant and some values are changing. So that is the other thing. But here we are just talking about the term which is without the variable x. So that's why in this context the last term is called the constant, where there is no variable. Anyhow, that will be clear to you when we talk about the variable quantities and the constant quantities over here. Next is, now let's see the next. Next is this one. Now, if you can read, just read it.
Solving quadratic equations by completing the square.
By completing the square. So here we will explain the method, the complete procedure, how we will have to solve the quadratic equation by using completing square method. First is solve the following equation by completing the square. So by example, we will look equation is given and we will solve that by completing the square method. This equation is given x square plus 8x minus
8x
20
minus.
is equal to 0. So what you will have to do, you will have to keep on writing with me, keep on writing. So the equation is in front of you, so you should write this x square plus 8x minus 20 is equal to 0. So this equation in the standard form. Now let's see, the next one is step 1. Move quadratic term and linear term to the left side of the equation. Quadratic term, this is the quadratic term where the power is 2, and this is the linear
Yes,
term that must be on the left hand side, and these are in the left hand side, and the other,
Yes, sir,
this
these are all
constant term will go on the right. So look at this, the quadratic term is on the left hand side, the linear term is on the left hand side, and this
and
constant is
on the right side.
moving to the right hand side. So this is the first step. Move quadratic term and linear term to left side of the equation. X square plus 8x plus is equal to 20. Now let's see. This was the first step. Then the second step. Find the term that completes the square on the left side of the equation. Add that term to both sides. What I mean to say, x square, 8x, and here we will have to add. What we will have to add, that term which completes this left hand side as a perfect square. So how we will have to get that 1 by 2 and the coefficient of linear term, that is 8. 1 always 1 by 2 multiplied by this term, that is equal to 4, then square of it, because here find the term that completes the square of on the left hand side of the equation, add that term to both sides. So 4 and square of this 4 is added to the left hand side here as well as on the right hand side here. How? Let's look at this. So how we got this 16, that the coefficient of x, which was 8 divided by 2, answer is 4. Take the square of this 4, and that is 16. So 16 is added to the left hand side as well as to the right hand side. So look at this, x square plus 8x plus 16. So red color is indicating that we are adding something from ourselves. So when you are adding, so you will have to add on the both side. So left hand side we have added 16. So right hand side also we have added 16. So this was the step that is mentioned over here. That was the second step. Now let's see what is next. Now third step is factor the perfect square ternomial on the left side of this equation, simplify the right side of the equation. So what I mean to say, that on the left hand side, look at this was the left hand side. So we have factorized that we have done this in the previous. So this is 36 and this is just like that, but there is a some correction. Correction mean that this is a positive, so there must be a positive sign. Here we will have to put as a positive term. Now I am just making it positive. So that is x plus 4, and once again this is x plus 4. So this is x plus 4 whole square, and this right hand side is solved to 36 because 26 was already there, 20 was there, and we have added 16, so this will become 36. So that's why right hand side is 36. Now the next step is completing the square method. Step 4, take the square root of each side. So this was on the left hand side in the previous slide, x plus 4 whole square. So we are taking square root on the both sides. So left hand side, and 36 was on the right hand side. So taking square root of this. So square root is gone with this square. These are cancelling with each other. And we have, when we will taking x square plus 4 whole square root. So we have x plus 4. And 36 square root, that is plus minus 6, because minus 6.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
Sir, why we write plus minus together?
Plus minus is the reason that when you are taking the square, so minus 6, when you are taking the square of minus 6, so this will be also 36, and when you are taking the square of 6, you will get also 36. So both the answers are same. Either you are taking minus 6 का square ले, तो 36 plus square का square root square ले, then 36. So that's why the square root of 36 is taken as positive and negative. So this may be negative or positive. 36 square root. So that's why we have given both the values, plus and minus. Next step is very simple. That is the fifth step. Set up the two possibilities and solve. So one is x, and this will become over here minus and plus minus 4. So x is all alone, x plus 4 over there in the left hand side. So this 4 is going over here, so that's why it is a negative. And already on the right hand side we have plus minus 6.
Plus minus.
So now two situations, that if you are taking negative sign, so you will have to write x is equal to minus 4, this one, and from here you have taken minus 6, and x as it is, minus 4 as it is, and you have taken now the positive sign, so positive value 6. If you are taking negative, both the negative, so x is minus 10. And if you are solving this one, minus and plus, so x is 2. So this is the solution set. So this was the completing square method. Solve the following equation by completing the square. 2x square minus 6x minus 12. So once again, just look at this. First of all, you will have to make the coefficient of this x square is 1. Move quadratic term and linear term to left hand side of the equation, the constant to right side of the equation. So this will 12 will go on the right hand side, just like this. So this is moving. This was moving on the right hand side. And next is the step 2 is find the term that completes the square of the left hand side of the equation, adding that term to both sides. the quadratic coefficient must be equal to 1 before you complete the square, so you must divide all the term by the quadratic coefficient. So here 2, we are dividing first 2. Why we are dividing? Just to make the coefficient of x square 1, so that must be 1. So that was not 1, so we are dividing this. So this is moving on the right hand side, dividing by 2. The whole equation is divided by 2. Just to, yes please
सर
ask.
मुझे ये स्टेप 2 मुझे समझ नहीं आया, तो आप समझा सकते हैं?
ये इसलिए समझा सकता हूँ, देखें हमारी जो ओरिजिनल इक्वेशन थी, वंस अगेन वी आर कमिंग बाय दिस वन द इक्वेशन. अब क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन इज कंप्लीटिंग स्क्वायर में ये रूल होता है कि व्हेन यू हैव द क्वाड्रेटिक टर्म, सो द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन, दिस टर्म मस्ट बी 1. तो अब ये तो 2 है, इसको 1 बनाना बहुत जरूरी है. क्वाड्रेटिक टर्म के कोएफिशिएंट को, यानी एक्स स्क्वायर वाली टर्म के कोएफिशिएंट को 1 बनाना जरूरी है. तो दैट्स व्हाई वी विल हैव टू डिवाइड. इसको भी 2 से डिवाइड किया, इसको भी 2 से डिवाइड किया, ये राइट हैंड साइड पे जाके 2 से डिवाइड हो गया. यानी एक्स स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट हमेशा ऑलवेज 1 होना चाहिए. ये देखिए यही हुआ, ये देखिए दिस वाज दैट. ये हमने शिफ्टिंग की, शिफ्टिंग तो हमें करनी थी. राइट हैंड साइड कांस्टेंट टर्म मस्ट बी ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड. देन दिस स्टेप इज जस्ट टू मेक इट 1. अब देखिए नेक्स्ट स्टेप में ये लिखा हुआ है, द क्वाड्रेटिक कोएफिशिएंट must be equal to 1 before you complete the square, so you must divide all terms by the coefficient, by the quadratic coefficient first. So that's why we are dividing. So before completing the square, we are making this coefficient 1. The coefficient of x square is 1. So this was all about that. So now what we have, this will be 2 is gone with this 2. We have x square, and this 2 and 3. 2 3s are 6. So this 3 is over here, minus 3x. And here we will have to add something from ourselves, plus. And here this is 2 6 are 12. So 6, and we will have to add this. Now look at this. What is the method to add? Whatsoever the coefficient of x, the linear term x, divide that. Last time we have divided 8, so this time our coefficient is 3, so we are dividing by 2, so this will become 3 by 2. Then square which whatsoever the answer is. Last time we have taken the square of 4, this time 3 by 2. We will have to take the square of this 3 by 2, so this will give you 9 by 4. 9 by 4. Square of 3 is 9, the square of 2 is 4. So 9 by 4 we will have to add on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. So 9 by 4. Look at this. So we have added this x square, this as it is, minus 3x, and 3 by 2 was this. So 3 by 2 plus 6, 6 was here, and we have added 3 by 2 whole square, that is 9 by 4. So this will become the perfect square. Left hand side will become perfect square, that is x minus 3 by 2 ka whole square. How? Look at this. Factor the perfect trinomial on left hand side of the equation, simplify the right hand. Rest the message is, the method is same. So as I was saying that left hand side will become the whole square, x minus 3 by 2 is equal to 25 by 4. So take the square root on both sides. So this was the step to take the square root. Then example. Now look at this. So you will have to solve this example. X square plus 4x minus 437. First of all, this constant term will move to the right hand side. We have moved to the right. Now here the coefficient is 1. No need to divide. Adding this, the half of this. This is the coefficient of x. 4. 4 divided by 2. 2 square on both sides. So we have added this on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side of this equation.
सर अब
Yes. Yes.
सर
Yes.
अब यहाँ पे तो पहले से ही जो है x स्क्वायर के साथ कोई हमारे पास कोएफिशिएंट नहीं है, तो वो तो पहले से 1 है.
तो हमने डिवाइड नहीं ना
left
किया,
hand-
अब हमने डिवाइड नहीं ना किया, कहाँ किया डिवाइड, हमने तो इसको इसके कोफिशिएंट को x के
जी सर।
कोफिशिएंट को 2 से डिवाइड करके 2 आ गया, 2 का स्क्वायर ऐड किया है, वो वाला स्टेप हमने
जी
किया ही
सर।
नहीं, पूरी इक्वेशन को डिवाइड
ठीक
किया ही
है।
नहीं, करने की जरूरत नहीं, 1 है। तो ये हमारा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे ये होल स्क्वायर हो गया और ये इसको ऐड कर दिया तो 4 4 1 आ गया। अब इसका स्क्वायर रूट लेंगे, टेकिंग स्क्वायर रूट ऑन बोथ साइड्स, ये स्क्वायर रूट ले लिया तो ये कैंसिल हो गया और ये प्लस माइनस 21 का स्क्वायर रूट आता है। 4 4 1 आप कैलकुलेटर पे स्क्वायर रूट ले सकते हैं, तो प्लस माइनस 21। अब दो सिचुएशन आ जाएंगे, एक दफा हम प्लस लेंगे, ये देखो हमने प्लस ले लिया, और सेकेंड
जी
टाइम
सर।
नेगेटिव ले लिया, और पॉजिटिव लें तो ये 9 आता है, और अगर नेगेटिव लें तो दिस विल बिकम नेगेटिव, so this will be the answer. So 19 and minus 23 is a solution set. Second example है x square plus 12x minus 13 is equal to 0. So first step, no need to do that. Already coefficient is x 1, so this will be
Yes, sir.
shifted to the right hand side. So we have shifted this to the right hand side. Look at this, and then we will have to divide this coefficient, x का coefficient 12 divided by 2 6. So 6 square on both sides. We will add 6 square on both sides. Adding 6 square on both sides. So this term as it is, this 12x as it is, and 6 whole square is added to there. So 13 plus 6, adding on both sides. So this will become the perfect square, x plus 6 whole square, and here we are adding. So this will become 49. Now taking square root on both sides. So taking square root on both sides, x plus 6 and 49, square root of 49 is plus minus 7. So once again, two situation, one is positive and the second is negative. So here we are taking positive and here we are taking minus 7
Negative.
as a negative. Then solving this,
Yes, sir.
so this will go on the other side. We have x is equal to 1 and this is also going over there. So this will become negative and we will get minus 13. So the solution set is 1 and minus 13. So this was all about the, what we can say, the lesson. Now let's see the procedure related example. Now you have any question, so you can ask any question if you have any question about the
सर
today's lesson.
सर जो हम लोग जब पहले जो कोफिशिएंट को देखते हैं उसके साथ अगर x के मतलब कि उसके साथ अगर 1 है तो हमें उसके साथ कोई मल्टीप्लाई करने की जरूरत नहीं होती, फिर जब हम
नहीं,
दोबारा
डिवाइड करने की जरूरत नहीं है, उसको 1 करना होता है ना, तो 1 ऑलरेडी होता है, वो फिर डिवाइड नहीं करते। अदर देन अगर x स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट 1 होगा
उसके बाद जब हम लोग
तो फिर हम डिवाइड करेंगे।
उसके बाद फिर हम लोग जब उस नंबर को प्लस करते हैं तो सर वो वाला स्टेप एक बार समझा देंगे आप?
हाँ, वो ऐसे होता है कि फिर हम x के कोफिशिएंट को देखते हैं। अब x स्क्वायर वाला तो रह गया, उसका तो 1 है ऑलरेडी, x का कोफिशिएंट देखते हैं, x का जो भी कोफिशिएंट हो उसके साइंस में तो उसको 2 से डिवाइड कर दो, जो आंसर है उसका होल स्क्वायर ले लो और दोनों तरफ ऐड कर लो।
ठीक है सर।
और ये देखिए व्हाट इज द फार्मूला, ये देखिए इसका फार्मूला क्या होता है, आपको आता है? ये तो बहुत सिंपल फार्मूला है, 5वीं 6वीं 7वीं 8वीं 9वीं था। इसका स्क्वायर होल स्क्वायर क्या है? दिस इज a square plus 2ab plus b square, यही है ना, आपको रिकॉल हो गया। व्हाट इज द फार्मूला फॉर माइनस के साथ अगर हो तो a स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab प्लस b स्क्वायर, बड़े बेसिक फार्मूलाज थे, माइनस सिर्फ आ जाता है बीच में। एग्जांपल 3 है, आप देखें इसको हम कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे। x स्क्वायर प्लस 14 इज इक्वल टू 0। देखिए x स्क्वायर प्लस 14 कांस्टेंट टर्म कोई थी नहीं इसमें, तो एज इट इज रही।
जी सर।
अब इसका ये ऑलरेडी 1 है, वो स्टेप भी हमने नहीं करना डिवीजन वाला। इसका x का कोएफिशिएंट 14 है, 14 को 2 से डिवाइड करें 7 आ जाता है, तो 7 का स्क्वायर ऑन बोथ साइड, ये देखिए 7 का स्क्वायर हम बोथ साइड दोनों तरफ ऐड कर दिया, और उसके बाद ये परफेक्ट स्क्वायर हो गया लेफ्ट साइड, और ये 7 का स्क्वायर जो स्क्वायरिंग टेकिंग स्क्वायर रूट, तो ये देखिए प्लस माइनस 7 आ गया, देखिए प्लस माइनस 7 आ गया, इसका स्क्वायर इसका खत्म आ गया। ये तो बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन था, ये एक दफा नेगेटिव एक दफा पॉजिटिव, और ये हमारा 0 और ये हमारा सॉल्यूशन सेट। ठीक है, असाइनमेंट है, ये नोट कीजिएगा आप जरूर। चलिए इन तीनों को नोट कर लें थोड़ा, फिर मुझे बताइए कि आपने नोट कर लिया।
जी सर कर लिया।
नोट कर रहे हैं अपने रजिस्टर पे?
अच्छा सर, अब मेरा
जी बोलिए
सर जो आपने पिछली असाइनमेंट दी थी उसमें से मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है
जी, वो
सर,
आपने मुझे
उसके अंदर
भेजी नहीं
क्वेश्चन
है।
नंबर 2
देखिए
का
असाइनमेंट एक पहला मेरा क्वेश्चन है, वो असाइनमेंट आपने सॉल्व कर ली
जी
थी तो मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर देते।
सर
ठीक है,
मुझे सर पता नहीं था, मैं
नहीं
आज
पता
कर
है।
दूंगा सर आपको।
हाँ, जो भी असाइनमेंट आपको मिला करे, ठीक है, तो उसको आप लाजमी व्हाट्सएप उसके स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया करें, मैं चेक किया करूँगा। ठीक है,
ठीक है
तो
सर।
ये समझे ऐसे ही है, स्कूल में जैसे काम करते हैं, ये कोई ऐसा मसला नहीं है। एवरीबॉडी इज सेंडिंग द असाइनमेंट्स। अब वो जो आपका क्वेश्चन है वो पूछिए।
सर उसका क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 का पार्ट नंबर 6 था, वो एक बार मुझे बता देंगे आप?
हाँ, उसके लिए मैं वाइट बोर्ड ऑन करता हूँ, आप क्वेश्चन बोलेंगे, मैं आपके सामने वो सॉल्व
ठीक है
करूँगा। दैट वाज द फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड। ठीक है, तो
यस सर।
ये मैं थोड़ी देर के लिए इस वाइट बोर्ड को मैंने ऑन कर लिया है। अब आप क्वेश्चन बोलेंगे और आई विल
Yes, sir.
सॉल्व दैट क्वेश्चन फॉर यू। तो व्हाट वाज दैट, बोलें जरा।
सर 2 over x minus 9
2 ओवर
x minus 9
x माइनस 9
equals
देखिए,
to
इज इक्वल टू
1 over x minus 3
1 ओवर x माइनस 3
minus
माइनस
1 over x minus 4
1 ओवर x माइनस 4। ठीक है, अब ये
Yes,
जो है सबसे पहला जो है इसको हमने स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लाना है। क्या करना है? स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लाना है। तो इसको हम यूज सॉल्व करेंगे। आप साथ साथ नोट करते जाइए, क्योंकि फिर मैं अगली स्क्रीन पे चला जाऊंगा, ये आपके सामने नहीं रहेगा। तो ये 2 ओवर x माइनस 9 एज इट इज, और इसका अब हम पहले सॉल्व करते हैं, एलसीएम ले लेंगे। तो इसका एलसीएम क्या आएगा? x माइनस 3
and x minus
इंटू x माइनस 4। ये आपको राइटिंग मेरी नजर आ रही है, समझ भी आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही?
4 जी सर आ रही है।
और आप नोट कर रहे हैं मेरी तरह?
जी सर कर रहा हूँ।
तो ये वाला 1 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा, तो ये तो आ जाएगा x माइनस 4। ये 1 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हुआ, आपको पता है ना ये तरीका।
क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई सर।
ये इधर चला गया, वो उधर। क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई नहीं है, ये एलसीएम लिया, बीच में माइनस साइन है।
ठीक ठीक यस सर।
ठीक है ना, फिर ये माइनस साइन डाल दिया, फिर ये 1 इसके डिनोमिनेटर के साथ x माइनस 3। ये स्टेप समझ आया आपको?
जी सर आ गया।
ये स्टेप आपने नोट भी कर रहे हैं मेरे साथ?
जी सर मैं कर रहा हूँ।
अच्छा, आप देखिए, देन ये तो आ जाएगा 2 ओवर x माइनस 9 एंड अब उसको ऊपर वाले को जो मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ये x माइनस 4, और बीच में ये नेगेटिव साइन है तो अंदर साइन चेंज हो जाएंगे, x प्लस 3 हो जाएगा। ये समझ आया?
जी सर आ गया।
और नीचे वाले को मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो x को पहले मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे x माइनस 4 से, और माइनस 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे x माइनस 4 से। ये सारा जो स्टेप हो रहा है मल्टीप्लिकेशन का, क्लियर हो गया? यहाँ तक आपने नोट कर लिया? कर लिया? ऊपर वाले का आंसर आएगा x x से कैंसिल हो जाएगा। देखिए, दिस इज अ पॉजिटिव एंड दिस इज अ नेगेटिव। ठीक है, ऐसे ही है ना?
जी सर।
क्योंकि ये है x, हाँ ये प्लस x आ गया, और ये माइनस 4 था, और ये माइनस x माइनस 3, तो ये वाला तो हो गया कैंसिल। ठीक है, और ये माइनस 4 और प्लस, तो माइनस 1 आंसर आ जाएगा। ठीक है, अगली स्लाइड पे जाऊं।
जी सर।
तो ये 2 ओवर x माइनस 9 था,
यस
आपके
सर।
तो रजिस्टर पे लिखा हुआ है ना, x माइनस 9 इज इक्वल टू, और इधर से आंसर हमने
Yes,
क्या
sir.
निकाला? माइनस 1। वहां से माइनस 1 आया था ना,
माइनस 1 आ जाएगा। जी सर।
और नीचे जब हम मल्टीप्लाई
जी, sir.
करेंगे तो ये x, इसका आंसर क्या आएगा? आपने मल्टीप्लाई किया x स्क्वायर माइनस 4x,
x स्क्वायर माइनस 4x,
x स्क्वायर
4x
माइनस
minus
4x माइनस 4x, आगे क्या था? आगे बोलो ना।
माइनस 3x
माइनस 3x, नेक्स्ट
प्लस 12।
प्लस 12। लेट मी चेक इट। Oh yes, plus 12, exactly, you are right, plus 12. This was in the denominator. ये आ गया. इसको थोड़ा सा और सॉल्व करते हैं, सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड स्टिल रिमेन एज इट इज. So this is x minus 9 and here minus 1 and we have x square minus 7x. These two terms will be added up. Minus 7x and plus 12. I am sure that you are writing with me.
Yes sir, I'm writing.
So now we will cross multiply. This 2 is multiplied with x square minus 7x
7x
plus 12 cross multiplication
yes
is
sir.
equal to minus 1 and x minus 9. This. Then we will multiply. Note down this one. I am moving to
Yes,
the next
sir.
screen. 2x square minus 14x plus 24. 2x square minus 14x and what was next?
Sir 24 plus 24
Plus 24 plus 24 and what is on the right hand side?
sir minus x
Minus x
plus 9
plus 9 plus 9. Okay, let
Yes,
me
sir.
check it. Let me check it. Yes, it's a 2x square minus 14x plus 24 minus x minus 9. So this is absolutely right. Now, what we will have to do, 2x square, this is x, we are missing x, minus 14x, and this will x overcome over here, this will be positive, and next is plus 24 as it is, minus 9 is equal to 0. Now 2x square, this was 2x square. Are you writing with me? 2x square
yes sir, I'm writing
minus 13x and plus, what is the answer? 15. Answer is 15. 15 is equal to 0. Now this is the final
Standard
equation.
form.
Standard
Yes
form.
sir,
2x square minus 13x plus 15.
plus 15
2x square next
minus 13x
minus 13x
plus 15
plus 15. So is equal to 0. Now we will have
is
to
equal to 0.
middle term this, break the middle term.
Momentum break.
So this will become 15
Sir,
twos are 30. 30.
Sir, I can
So
further I
30
can do it. Sir, I can.
yes, 30, 15 by 2. 15 and 2.
Sir, आगे
This
sir,
will be
बस
negative.
जो आगे मैं कर लूँगा वो.
Yes, so this was all about that. First of all, we will have to change it into the what we can say standard form. So this is all about that. Now let's see where we were at the end. So I am sure that you have noted this assignment. Okay.
Yes sir, I have noted it.
Yes. So send me. So next solution of quadratic equation by quadratic formula. So this is the next topic. So this is all about that. अब आप
Skyhawks Academy provide golden opportunity to join Air Force, Navy and Army. It provides special guidelines of ISSB, induction coaching, admission preparation, entry tests and tuition for matric, FSC and O-level, A-level.